Next scenario, battle scenario. Throughout Aria's relatively short recorded history, elves seldom participated in wars. On a few occasions they did. The results were grim and devastating for everyone involved. The Orc invasion following the humans' arrival, a civil war amongst our forefathers, a war against an empire led by a great necromancer, and the final doom of Wesnoth under Zangor's rule. We had agreed that our sacrifice was necessary to keep the elves' involvement in this new war to a minimum. Lord Inodian and Lady Unaya would see that our people would not be senselessly dispatched to this battlefield to die. Meanwhile, Alinia, Malkesha and I would hopefully earn our people a swift victory by bringing down the orchestrator of our suffering, the brain behind the machine that is the Chaos Empire. I wondered if we would ever return to the northern country as victors, whether we would become stranded in enemy territory and die before accomplishing our mission, or be killed by the demons after vanquishing their leader. Even though the Aragrafi had gathered enough information on our target to guide us on our mission, there were still many questions left to answer. Most importantly, are we to believe that Uria actually exists and is behind everything? Could Yechnagov have survived the battle against our desert kin somehow? Did Elendere manage to vanquish the warlord, or was her sacrifice in vain? Could she be alive in a dungeon somewhere, tortured by our enemies? Or would she have taken her own life before? But there was one thing we did know for sure. This was the beginning of the end. The dawn of our war against the Empire of Chaos. Us three were at the center of the storm, and we would make sure the Empire and Uria herself would feel the wrath of the peoples of Erdia. Scenario 16. Dawn of War. Cold gust of wind blows. Galas. Huh? Victory for now when lose with your allies. I can do that especially because I can't move anywhere else. Galas. Is anybody there? Only the darkness within your heart, Galas. I'm taking that village, of course, because it's a village. The darkness and the fear, they feed me, Galas. I grow stronger with them. Repair it all. Ooh. Alright, I guess my movement points for now are reduced, so I'll need basically long enough to arrive. You cannot escape the darkness within your heart, and thus you cannot escape us. And your friend, the sorceress. Neither could she. And you suffer the same fate as she if you refuse our generous offer. There we are. A large chaos battalion has set up camp near the mountains. It is paramount that we block the advance here. Charge! So, what are we going to do? Run across the battlefield with wild abandon? Well, our priority is to sneak past the enemy lines and make it through the mountain pass. We are not meant to actively participate in this battle, but helping our allies on our way through enemy territory would be highly beneficial to everyone. Let us see if we can. The followers of Uria seem to have sent more battle-hardened troops this time. Remember, usually we fight against level 1 units every single time, with just a smattering of level 2 units, so it's supposed to change this time. No matter. I trust that you two can handle it. So, victory for now, sneak past enemy lines and make it to the south edge of the map with Galas, Ilinia or Malkesha. Optional, defeat all enemy leaders, which earns you an early finishing bonus. Lose conditions, I run out of turns. One of my important units dies, or both of my ally leaders dies. Then important notice. After this scenario, you will only be able to recruit undead units, except Dark Adepts and Fairies. Oh, and Higher Tender. And any veteran units that you do not recall during this scenario will be permanently lost. You may recall or recruit elves only during the first gameplay turn 4. So what I need to focus on now is first of all Übergallus, because of course it's gonna accompany him. I mean, it's not a question, right? Yeah, look, those are my allies. My allies are pretty weak compared to the enemies, also pretty weak compared to me. I hope there's gonna be some more. Anyway, so Übergallus, of course. I forgot to ping. I just to do that. Moment. Okay. Right. Übergallus is the only average unit I'm gonna take. So Mustard, John Wick, all the other units I've got pretty much are gonna be gone. And I think I'm not gonna care about my soulless at this point, because really it's not worth it. So Inky first. Then we got Nightmare, Utender as well. And I think that's it for the named ones for now. So Fire Fairies. Resilient and Intelligent are still the best choice I have. First one I'm gonna destroy is this one. And yeah, the rest will fall later, I guess. And so it begins. The beginning of your revenge, Gallus? It would have been better for you to join us than setting off on this pointless journey that resulted in the sorcerer's death. Your people would have been safe under Uria's protection. You cannot conceal bloodlust from me, Gallus. But there are better ways to satiate this desire. If you come to me, if you bring the Lady of Light to me, Uria might yet give your people a chance. Gallus? You know where to find me. I eagerly await your answers, Gallus. Gallus, is something the matter? You seem pale. No, not really. Gallus, if you feel weak or ill, or you need to rest, just remember that I'm here to help you. Look out! They brought numbers of some sort of metallic war beast with them. What in the world are those things? Wait, could it be those creatures Lord Duranson mentioned? Indeed. Jackstals, as the enemy calls them. The name supposedly means invincibles in some dead language. Rumor has it that all settlements on which they are unleashed fall in a matter of hours, leaving no survivors. Thus, their existence remains one of the best guarded secrets of the Chaos Empire. Oh, right, we've got falcons, so I can technically get a falcon walking corpse, which would be pretty cool. So Gallus is just gonna slaughter the orange one all on his own. I like not Gallus, but Übergallus. Important distinction, because one of them is way stronger than the other. Oh, right. Oh, alright, wait, I'm gonna read this pronunciation first. Fine.
Descacharrado.
Descacharrado. I disabled links in my stream because sometimes someone, just a bot would show up and, well, send a spam link and then just go again, and I don't want to bother with that. So I disabled it. Resilient. Like, that's the most important trait they can have. There. Dum, dum. So you see that I prefer a specific kind of red combination, because, well, it is the kind that gives me the most tanky sprite. Also, they're also the most important kind. Okay, I can recall 5 more. Still, I have the best kinds. Then second best kinds. Quick and resilient. There being no difference of the two. Okay. So you see, this was farmland over next to them, and when they moved they destroyed, which is a pretty nice touch, honestly. I think they also do something to forests if them. Oh, yep. This is honestly difficult to keep track of because it happens so relatively fast. It is pretty. I honestly... Wait. Well, good job, Jotanda. Well, so much for the invincible part. But what is this? I've managed to remove one of its armor plates and there's living flesh inside, although it smells much like a rotting corpse. So it is a living creature after all. But it seems completely unlike anything I have ever seen. What kind of full sorcery is this? I haven't the slightest idea. Nobody from our country has ever seen one of the abominations in the flesh. It's very likely that they specifically created them to serve as the Empire's living weapons. I shudder to think that there might be thousands of them en route to our lands. I simply cannot begin to fathom the sort of twisted mind that would create a new form of life for the express purpose of slaughtering whole civilizations. These are slaves. Their flesh seems to disintegrate once you reach their metallic exteriors. And it seems they don't even have a skeleton inside. Much like insects. Ha! What a waste of time. I can't work with this. Like, he probably would have liked to raise a couple of them, but that's not an option. I would not let you anyway. Oh, Alinea, you truly are the life of the party. Okay, let's keep going and destroying life forms, even though they were twisted and stuff. The Maulcatcher is strong like anything you will ever see, so you can totally take care of them. Then here is Übergelis, the champ. Like dude. Leave some for the rest of us. So I'm not actually sure if this would work, because they're basically scripted to move somewhere, and I'm not sure if they sometime, like this one for example, it couldn't have moved there the normal way, so I suppose it can just ignore something. Like my best guess is that that the movement is scripted in some way and that it totally ignores normal movement rules. So this walking corpse is to create as many different kinds of walking corpses. Like I've got a wolf sort of over there. Human corpse I have anyway, or whatever. Then the rider, possibly. Maybe even the falcon, although that is somewhat unlikely. Boom. It is nice to see how my allies just destroyed them. And it is actually funny that once I went from the story scenario to the battle scenario, the number of viewers actually dropped and said, "Oh, those monsters are burning down the forest. Why would people do this in a world where all verdant land is more precious than gold? We shall make them pay dearly for this." I mean, really, what the hell? Like, see, if they move just next to them, they, in a way, blight the land they stand on. And if they actually move onto forests, well, there will be no forest. But yet, that really is the crazy part. They aim to destroy the place. This is just not about conquering, but it is mostly about destroying. Makes you actually wonder how the hell they managed to have enough food for all those troops.
Descacharrado. Descacharrado.
By the way, this Descacharrado, do you want to have a named unit as well or not? Like, I've got your tender anyway, but you don't have one yet, which is why I'm asking. So I really want to raise this dude, and whoa, I totally forgot to recall unit last turn. Whoops. Yes, that is a really boring answer, agenda, that's true. Perfect. Now give me that Falcon Corpse. No, oh, come on. I have to find a way to actually make this work, because if I don't do this now, I won't have another chance. Still last, like this Falcon over there is probably gone on the turn. So this is this one I can't reach with my Walking Corpse, and I'm really lucky that they actually moved over there. So let's try this. And then this. Yep, that should be enough. Oh, now please, yes. Look at me, I have a Falcon Walking Corpse. I mean, damn. Imagine having a Falcon variation for the Soulless with a cool portrait. A spider one. Do I have a spider actually? Oh. Yeah, if you get a spider Walking Corpse, you will have to live with me pretty much never using them except in a very last scenario to show off that I do have them. But if that's okay with you, then that's okay. So, die. So I'm hoping that this one takes an interest in attacking this guy, so I don't have to bother with it. Boom, another level up. Actually, I have no idea. Like, this is cool, but this stuff unlocks more stuff and it makes you so damn tanky. I mean, look at this 90 HP as a ranged unit. Damn. But this, on the other hand, would would erase any vulnerability. And yeah, I don't think that the fertile land with boosted by demonic energy is that probable. Sounds fun, but not probable. So, focus and stuff. What? Just a moment. Just like what I'm noticing here, I can get shielding 3 before shielding 1 and 2 because it only requires strength 4 instead of shielding 2 as well. So I'm totally reporting this, so it gets fixed. Just wondering if I should abuse this or not. I'm very tempted, that's for sure. Like, it's useful. But no, let's play fair in a way. In a manner of speaking. Oh, Igor is now doing a great job as a tank. At least that's a plan. And I finally recall the rest of my sprites and fire fairies. So and really, if I have to choose which units I pick, I go with the resilient ones only. They're far more useful, far more tanky to be specific. And, well, tankiness is a rare trait in fairies. This is such a disgrace. Why am I even allowing this elf to command me like a minion when I should be the one ordering his corpse around? Ilinia, help me! You have the power to put an end to my suffering. Normally, I would be happy to oblige, but as it turns out, Gallus is quite fond of you for reasons I can't even begin to understand. He would not be pleased if I found out I turned his necromancer friend into a steaming pile of ash. Bah, you sound so sure of yourself. Hear me then. Someday, this kid will bite the dust, and I will be free to do as I wish. Then we shall duel to the death, and show the world not even the Lady of Light can banish Malkasha the Eternal from Erdia. Just you wait. Isn't it cool that they're so great friends by now? Oh, that hurt. Oh please, it's not as if Elinda has some sort of curse on you that compels you to obey and follow Gale's orders as long as he lives. Right? Right. Sure. This was very believable. And that's actually pretty interesting. Also crazy. Damn, Elinda, that was off strong. Could he have recruited more? No, so it was a fair point. I was just wondering if he wasted time to recruit by attacking, but no, he doesn't. Whoa, this guy burned a lot of wood at once. A forest, I mean. Well, so far my allies are not getting completely destroyed, but actually yes. Which is not good. So I guess I will have to help them out. Some weird sound, honestly. What was this? I've never seen anything like it before. So just for the explanation, this is this energy shock this guy is sending, which is basically an attack that neither of them has ever seen before. So yeah, they dare to attack him on range because they can deal some minuscule damage to him. But yeah, not really much. Also, it occupies them. That's nice. So first of all, die. So kinda need to protect this one so she doesn't get overrun. Die. Like, it is so cool that he basically stopped this part of the army by himself, or at least stalled them, without there being any danger of him dying. And at the same time, he healed all the damage they dealt to him last turn. Also, look, those resistances are so cool against normal units, against any of them. Those basically except the demon range attack, but who cares about that one? Just love this so damn much. Seriously. Then raiders are over there, so I need to send my corpses over there as well. No dogs except this one. That one is gonna take quite a while, so let's crush this part before I move on to them. Maybe back them up with those sprites and fire fairies. That should work. You're actually the second person that asked this, and like, if I'm going to play after the storm, after invasion from the unknown, and to be honest, there is no question for me that I absolutely will. This is part of the set for me. Like, yeah, I will. And I basically can't imagine not doing that. It's just, yeah, it belongs together. So yeah, blade damage can wound those guys. Fire. Okay, so actually improved resistance to fire as well. Was just wondering. So this might actually get dicey. Like, because they are not that tanky and they don't have the improved resistance of the forest fight just yet. Yep. Impressive. Like, they are losing, but at least they are doing quite a bit of damage before dying. And those guys are, well, backed up by me, so there shouldn't be any problem. And they're doing quite a nice job tanking for me. So yeah, the usual, an enemy is next to the enemy, a unit is next to the enemy leader, focus that one first, no matter what. Oh, shame. Oh, it's... I just wanted to say, whoa, this is still alive, but apparently not. 1 damage! Oh, this is so mean. Ah, damn. I love this dude. Like, seriously. Damn. So first of all, let's destroy this guy. Or at least try to. Then Malkesher is also over there to shove this one. So this one I can actually ignore for at least a turn now. Because what he's gonna do doesn't really matter to me. I can't quite move there. Huh. Okay, so I can't forget about this guy. I won't be able to keep him safe either way, so let's kill him instead. So. I'm just gonna move them over there. First dusk. Okay, the short dark is next, that's great. Since I can totally destroy them in moments again. And this one is supposed to be over there. This one I keep over there. Here for the Chaos Rider over there. So die, because I can. Then healer. Be nice if I could level this one up, but not too sure. Okay, sure enough. Then this guy really needs to be destroyed. Perfect. Right, those guys as well, because they have some... Actually, no, wait, what? Oh, I was looking at the wrong unit. So they have some slight weakness to fire. So this is actually perfect for the fairy run, because you mostly fight those guys. So I want to zone them without having to fight that many of them actually. So and that's also the reason why I don't actually attack with this one, because I don't want to fight him, I don't want to tank the damage. I'm really tempted to save now, but even if I do, it won't change anything. So let's not do that. Yeah, focus this guy. No, 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 don't kill him, please, no. No, my XP! Yechnagov shall feast on your souls someday, you unworthy fools. Someday. How about we make sure to cut their windpipes open from now on, so they cannot give us these irritating cookie-cutter dying speeches. Fair point. I mean, he's not wrong. It is pretty annoying. Leave nothing standing. Burn the heathens alive. Throwback to the second scenario of invasion from the unknown. They are burning the villages of our people. This atrocity will not go unpunished. Don't bother taking prisoners. Just crush them all. Yeah, because you're totally the ones winning this. Right. Wait. Huh? What? I'm confused. This was pretty lucky, but I'm really confused about this one not burning the village. So, and still no losses, which is pretty nice, but this guy really was just pure luck. I won't claim that this wasn't just so damn lucky. I'm not gonna complain, but I can be honest about that. Actually, just heal for now. Then, hey, there's a village I can take. I'm taking that. Then destroy those guys. I have actually no idea why I have this walking corpse over there. Ah, because of this dog. Which I need to keep safe. Because otherwise he dies too early. Then this one won't be able to level up either way. Let's use it to soften up this one for this level up. Then this would help this one to level up, but it would be kinda a waste because this one does the job just as well. Also, I want this village. Thanks. Like, I really should start taking my allies' villages because they won't need. Okay, run. Then I really want that kill, but I'm not sure. Should mobilize him for this or not. Like, I honestly think he would totally slay this out. How much resistance does he have? 60%. So basically something 7 damage per hit while he heals almost as much for hitting. But yeah, first of all, let's remove them all. Better safe than sorry. Heal. Destroy. Stall those two guys. No need to kill them just now. Destroy this one as well. I am somewhat scared. Yep. I'm not gonna risk that. Like, I want to keep my unit safe, and I want this guy as, what's it called? Actually, doesn't matter. I want this guy to be raised as a walking corpse sooner. In this case, I'm really gonna save it, maybe shift some things around and hope that it works. And I really hope that this one... Actually, there's 2 of them, so I can risk one of them. Great, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, I moved him too far away, so I can't even attack the dog now. Which is awkward. Hey, this. Yeah, right, this is... really? What was that falconer even thinking? I mean, seriously now. Okay. Okay, just give me a moment. Like, I was wondering why is this village not destroyed when this one was. But this one did belong to my ally, and that one was probably not taken. So let's just check that out for a moment. Yep, so at that point it's empty, but that was a bit too far. No, this one was taken. So that's not the issue, so let's ask again. Okay. Time to destroy some people. 1, 2. Yes, this is really a shame that I can't reach there, but I can get the Chaos Rider anyway. And I just need to protect him. First of all, let's get this one. This is not enough damage. Try this. Okay, this accidentally kills them. That's not what I want. So I need to find a better way. I guess I will just leave them alone for now. And just take care of this whole thing a bit later. Okay, so they can't reach, which is actually pretty great for me. Then on the other hand... No, I'm not gonna attack here, because then the Chaos Hound of Chaos can reach. If I'm unlucky, can deal devastating amounts of damages, which I would rather avoid. So let's not do that. And this one can't reach either way. No one can reach over there except this one, so let's go with this one. Then... let's see. It's good enough to keep it alive. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this guy safe for a while, where I can actually attack it and try and kill him. But yeah, I think I'm so far doing a pretty good job at sneaking behind enemy lines without interfering in the actual battle. Right? Right. You shall not pass. Or something like, you underestimate my power. Like, really, that falcon that attacked? What the hell? Was that falcon on drugs or something? Boom. This is quite some nice amount of damage. Holy shit! This is... what the hell? No thanks! So yeah, this, first of all, this was obviously my fault for not noticing how fast that guy is. But on the other hand, it's not something I have to solve with... whoops, wrong turn. With repeatedly reloading until the result fits to what I would like to have. It's easier than that. I can just ignore them. I don't have to fight them to begin with. Then... so in this case I just readjust my tactics to be precise and carry on, which is not too hard. Like, do note that this one is not an improvement in the range damage, but it is an improvement in the tankiness, like a lot. Resistance, heal on vegetated terrains. Well, yeah, more health, like not much, but more. And then a huge improvement for the melee damage, especially with the magic addition. I moved there, I'm still safe, so die. Thanks. Okay, and because he's stopping everyone, even this one is safe. That's great. Huh. This should work, actually. This should actually work. So those guys just can take the fall from this attack. I don't mind that. Okay, say they don't dare to attack, which is actually pretty great for me. It means I don't have to fear their damage there. This is also useful. Like, I was expecting to take the dog down now, but I think I can also squeeze in this one. So, and with this one I've slowed this guy down enough to just barrel ahead with my other units. Like, where I was previously afraid of him attacking them over there, now I don't have to be, because he can't reach anyway. This guy, no. Stop that, that's my village. Then dum 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 dum. Just going sure no one can reach those, so I can safely kill them. Or rather I don't have to be afraid of someone else killing them, which is the more important part at this point. Yep, and take that village over there because they can't deal damage anyway. This guy can do whatever, I don't really care. This guy is safely secured and won't kill anyone anyway, so I can also ignore him. Nice damage, honestly. And there's still a falcon around. Impressive. I would have expected them to all have died by now. Oh, there's my wall falcon corpse. So of course I could recall some of them, but it's such a waste of gold. I wanted to invest in my sprites instead. I might change my opinion later on, but right now sprites is the way to go for me. So that's another walking corpse I can get out of this. But I don't want it as a walking corpse, but as XP for my units. For my walking corpses, so I can turn them into Sulas. Destroy. Burn. Okay, so this village I can get next turn. Like, I am reasonably sure that this one is just gonna leave this village the next turn, so I can also already prepare for that. Then, who needs some XP? I'm gonna ignore this guy mostly because I can kill him whenever I want, and I would like to make the most use of him before I do. Or rather, I don't want to miss any other XP just too well. To kill him this very turn when it's not even necessary. Yep, that's nice. Those guys are gonna need it over there to destroy this guy. Now let's finish this one soulless wise, so I can just ignore it in later scenarios and now try to create or to level up those guys. I don't really mean to create more undead. I really just want XP, but that's a side effect. Then, first of all, die. 35 damage. I'm safe from that for now at least. Resilient Quick is not that great a combination, certainly now. Then I'm guaranteed to not kill him no matter how many times I hit, and now I need to hit only one less hit. Your boldness has sealed your doom, elf. Even if you manage to survive the trials that await you at the pass of Ilgrid, the Master and the Warlord will ensure you pay dearly for your insolence. Yes. The Warlord is alive? Where is he? Ha! I'm not telling you heathens anything. May Uriah bless the souls of the fallen. So he committed suicide. The coward. I suppose it comes with the territory of worshipping demon goddesses that instigate death and destructions on a world scale. The things I have heard from the Northern spies are truly horrifying. Such as binding the souls of fallen powerful demons to the bodies of other creatures like humans, orcs, even beasts. Pulling the spirits of deceased warriors of past ages back into this world. Torturing and experimenting on large numbers of all manner of living creatures and feeding upon their energy. Gallus? Perhaps he would prefer to not be reminded of his comrade's fate back at our eponymous valley, don't you think? Yes, that was highly improper of me. I'm sorry, Gallus. Ouch. I am sure enough that this was something he did not want to know. And it's honestly kinda crazy that Malkesha was the one with common sense and this conservation, like what the hell? Oh, why do you take my kill? That's not nice. Yeah. This Falcon is still alive. Crazy. So, first of all, the usual, die, thank you. Then, we are almost there. True, I am getting close to the edge of the map. Also, die, nothing against you personally actually, but still. And so the last of the Falcons dies. So this dude deals a lot of damage, so I don't want to actually risk anyone by moving too close. So they're just gonna wait there for a moment. Yeah, I don't think there's any use in moving those over there. They're too far from combat anyway. Perfect. Now he's baited out of his keep and I can easily finish him off. That's great actually. Dum dum dum. The only problem is it's nighttime, which is not a great time to fight him. Like, he can even kill my tankiest units with one turn. Less than ideal. So yeah, even to him he deals full damage, so even this guy is in danger of dying, so let's not do that. So I've only places the walking corpses I can afford to easily lose and then replace. Like, I don't think they will attack, but just place him over there for now. Like, this guy is one of the very few that actually can deal a lot of damage to him. But it's not enough to actually kill him, so who cares? Then Gallus is moved over there, so I can actually finish once I defeated all the enemy leaders. Okay, this should be fine. This is still long dark, so this is gonna be quite annoying actually. I might have to wait until the dark is over before I can actually do anything. So I want that village over there, so please give it to me. Thanks. Then those are the units that are not in danger of dying when they get attacked, which is very important indeed. Yep, that would be enough moves. Then I really don't dare to attack them. Awkward situation actually. Like, that's the downside of fairies. When you have to fight a high level unit which deals a lot of damage during nighttime, you really want to stall instead of actually fighting. So first of all, I deal a lot of damage against the food. Like Igor does at least. It's nighttime. Yeah. And he's even strong apparently, which is nice, I didn't know that. Then I'm not gonna attack with this one for sure. I can actually do that because she would survive. And then Ilinia can totally finish it off. Oh, striking me down hardly makes a difference in the grand scheme of things. May the voice and the fire of Uria have mercy on your pitiful souls. Okay. I guess thanks for saying that they should have mercy on me. I guess I should appreciate it. Whoa, this is a lot of damage. If I manage to actually hit, that is. Shame. So just wondering which one I should level up this scenario. Because getting the level 3 kill will instantly level them up. It's useful. Did that guy just take my... They did take my village. That's not nice. It's really not nice. Okay, 70% chance to dodge. That is wild. Makes the whole killing business quite difficult, to be honest. Ouch. Like, on the other hand, I can't really go for a melee attack, well, because that would just heal him. So let's send a sprite who can deal damage. Yes, perfect. Ah, oh, such a shameful death. I beg your mercy, Uria. And with this, I get the early finish bonus, where previously there was written no early finish bonus. And I just need to move Gallus over there, because he is already in position. So, goodbye. Gallus, sir, we can't just say farewell and let you go on alone. Even though you have stepped down, we have followed and served you for so long that it doesn't feel right to part ways here. Well, Gallus, this is supposed to be an infiltration mission. It would be unwise to let your men come with us. We can't even guarantee our own survival. My lord, we understand well the risks involved in this mission. This is not a choice we made lightly. But you will need all the help you can get to reach the Empire's capital alive. Please, let us accompany you one last time. Jackals, I doubt I will ever convince you otherwise. Very well, you may come with us if you wish. but understand that the odds are not in our favor. It's likely that you will never see your loved ones again. We know, sir, and they do as well. But hasn't it always been this way since Uriah's followers first set foot in our valley? Perhaps you are bold for coming to my domain, Gallus, but how long will it be before you succumb to the temptation of the power of Uriah? Only time can tell what fate has in store for us. I've emerged victorious with 100 bonus gold. Which something I could have thought about is recalling more of the unique walking corpses I have with the gold I have, and instant send like Linear over there to move down there. But I didn't. And that's the scenario for now. I might play the next scenario today sometime, but maybe I only return tomorrow. But for now, this should be enough. See you soon, and thanks for watching.